Hello, and welcome to another edition of Sports Card ASMR. I'm the Sports Card Doctor, and it is good to be back after a rather extended holiday break. Did you enjoy your time away from the Sports Card Doctor? I know a lot of my friends and family did, but I'm back, and I'm so happy to dive into some ASMR card pack action. That's right. If you're new to the channel, you might be a sports card fan, you might be an ASMR fan, you might be both. And I think that is the sweet spot we're trying to hit. But no matter what brought you here, would you like to do us a favor by subscribing to the channel, liking the video, and screaming to your friends you should watch the Sports Card Doctor on Sports Card ASMR. Alright, we're going to record and dive into this episode despite the fact that one of my neighbors here in beautiful Southern California decided that right when I was going to press record, he was going to take a buzzsaw, a chainsaw, a jigsaw, all the saws to a piece of wood and or metal in his garage. If you hear that in the background, I apologize, but the Sports Card Doctor has got to record today. Let's get to it. Are we going to cut up some of our legends from packs already opened, like this 1988 Topps Roger Clemens, rather svelte-looking Clemens, no doubt throwing a fastball into the brain of an opponent he didn't like? What about this Chip Hale as one of the best photos ever captured of a Major League Baseball player on a baseball card? We couldn't cut that up, no. It is the football season, and even though I don't have packs of football cards right now to cut up, we could cut up this Brian Bosworth card. But you know what? In honor of all the kids I knew in school who had their hair like this, there's no way we're going to cut up the Boz. What about one of my favorite players on my Miami Dolphins, tragically injured this year, Jalen Phillips? There's no way me or Mike McDaniel would cut up this card. What about Jim Kelly of the Buffalo Bills? I am a Miami Dolphin fan, so maybe if I was to cut up Jim Kelly, it would help put some sort of curse on this football team. But that doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem fair. What if we were to cut up a Steeler legend? Yes, like Jack Lambert, who wears his towel on his head like I do after a shower, in which I pretend to be a Jedi or a wizard giving instructions to a hobbit. What does your heart tell you, Frodo? Alright, no, we're not going to cut up any of those legends. It's not what we're going to do. No, we are going to go to the packs. That's right. Some crinkle-rific baseball card packs. Thanks to all my crinkle heads who keep coming back for the delicious card pack crinkles. Wouldn't mind cracking some gum. Which one of these pieces of gum seems harder? To be honest, they both seem pretty calcified, which is how I like my gum. But you know what? Lately we've been opening some of the packs from bygone eras. If you can call the late 80s and the early 90s a bygone era. I know, according to my health and my knees and my lower back, it is a beautiful era where I didn't hurt every day. Now, let's open up one of these 2023 Topps update cards. Picked these up recently. Good crinkles. Good cards. Featuring Mike Trout on the cover there, on the package cover, who's sad and lonely right now, not surrounded by a lot of great players. Maybe that will change. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see what's in the pack. See, our first card is already a problem. Julio Urias, great pitcher, but not the best of human beings, so we're not even going to cut up the card. We're just going to toss that one in the trash. All right, we have P.J. Higgins. Alec Burleson, he made his rookie debut on 9/8/2022. Jose Hernandez of the Steel City Pittsburgh Pirates. Bryce Miller. It's got a bit of a 1987 mullet there. Made his rookie debut on May 2nd, 2023. Romy Gonzalez, a second baseman outfielder for the White Sox. He looks too happy to cut up. What about Brewer Hicklin, named after the Milwaukee Brewers, no doubt. Then he ended up on the wrong team. What about Matt Stram, him of his long rock and roll hippie hair on that mound? That haircut wouldn't have been allowed in the old days, son. We would have wanted to control your every look. What about J.J. Bleday? I don't know if that's the right way to say it, but that's a great rhyme. J.J. Bleday. It's a rookie card for the Oakland, soon-to-be Las Vegas A's. Is that official? What did we determine? Did they break the heart of that city? Did they do that yet? I don't know. Well, what about Shea Langeliers? Made his rookie debut on 8/16/2022. I believe he's with Atlanta now, if I'm not mistaken. The offseason's been kind of crazy. What about Nolan Gorman, a second baseman, who made his debut on 5/20/2022? What about Connor Wong, catcher for the hated Boston Red Sox? I say hated because I'm a New York Yankee fan. What about Brenton Doyle of the Colorado Rockies? What about Joey Ortiz in this classic 1988 Orioles? Oh, did I say? I think I made a mistake earlier. I think I called this a 1988 Topps. It's a 1989 Topps. You all knew that. I'm the one who's an idiot. Joey Ortiz, nice card. I do love these throwbacks. It makes the 1988 Topps design, which was, quite frankly, pretty bad, seem classic. Kind of like a one-hit wonder from that era that you hated then, but you love now, all right? Looking at you, Taylor Dane. And you know what? Any one of these cards will do here. Let's see. You know what? As my neighbor's dog barks constantly in the back now, because probably of the jigsaw action, I think we should cut up Joey Ortiz. I like this card here. Look at that. Classic 1988 design, 35th anniversary, rookie card for an up-and-comer. I think we're going to do that. But you know what? Before we cut up this card, I'm going to take a break, and you're going to be along for that break. Now, they're not a sponsor, but I had some leftover Sweet Tarts Ropes Cherry Punch flavor. They're soft and chewy. It's a candy. This is trademarked, so you can't use Sweet Tarts in your programming. You can maybe use Steamboat Willie, but you can't use this one here. It's a simple cherry punch flavor with other natural flavors. I don't know how much natural things are in here, to be honest. It's just a little red rope of candy. There's a lot more in here. I had a lot of them for dinner, and I'm going to have one now. Dog's really excited about it. Here we go. It's not just chewy. It's resistant to my teeth. Pretty powerful. But tasty. I was only going to do one bite, but this is the best dinner I've had. It makes me forgive that dog that's out back, barking like effing crazy. Okay. Soft and chewy. Sweet Tart Ropes. They also offer the mini chewies. Chewy Extreme Sour. Rope Bites. And Original. There's a lot of sugar. The calories are high. You might want to avoid that. Best by November 2023. Am I gonna die? Comment below. Anyways, Sweet Tarts Ropes. Check it out. Alright. Let's get to Joey Ortiz here. Alright, pretty solid card here. Edges look good. I like all this. Alright. Let's do a little inspecting. Close. Alright. I like that little symbol. I do like that they tell you now that they're the rookie cards. Let's read some of the stats here. He's from Garden Grove, California. I was born near Garden Grove, California, in the city of Orange, California. Joey's 3 RBI Orioles debut on 4/27/2023 came after he slashed 359, 389, 516 Triple-A games. That would not make a lot of sense in 1988 because we didn't really track the slash line of players. But it's a good way to track a player's actual productivity on the field of play. This way to the clubhouse. Then we have 3 fingers pointing you to the clubhouse. Joey signed as a 4th round MLB draft selection with the Orioles, June 11th, 2019, by scout John Gillette. Good job, John. Joey seems like a good player. All right. Let's clean up. All right. Let's clean up card here. It's already pretty shiny. Sorry, Joey. I'm moving you too much. Right. Do that. And then let me get my scissors here. All right. Sounds good. If you're just watching the Sports Card ASMR channel for the first time and you're wondering why a nutball is about to cut up a baseball card, it's how a lot of people relax. Stop judging. All right. We're going to cut up a little bit of that ankle here. Go along the sides. There we go. Keep going up here. Pretty good there. Okay. We've trimmed down the card here a bit. Let's go in right over here. And here. Hang tight, Joey. It's going to be a tight fit. All right, just imagine I'm measuring you for a Navy suit for war. That's right. Love putting some classic ASMR references in as we go. I was never great at arts and crafts as a kid, which is probably not the greatest time to tell you this, Joey, as I cut this sensitive area. But mostly, it wasn't the scissors that gave me a problem as a kid. It was the popsicle log cabins made with glue. Careful, breathe deep. This is going to hurt me more than it will hurt you if it goes wrong, okay? Got it. Now, I got a tug and yank there. Sorry, Joey. You understand. Now I'm going to keep this. Okay, wait. What happened? we were cutting along. And now suddenly we're done. I can explain. There was a error in my camera that I didn't know or pick up on till after the recording had finished. So even though I had the audio of the full Joey Ortiz cut up, I didn't have the video. And I thought about just chucking my camera into the river. That's pretty hard to do in LA. That's how angry I was. Or I thought, you know what? We could just do something different and preserve what we had and not rob you all from that experience. So, yes, Joey Ortiz has been cut up, and I apologize for the error. It was a pretty good cut up here, too. A little bit of a nick right there I had to fix, and that will hurt Joey, but it's not so much the blood, it's the shame that lingers. You'll be all right. So, there you go. There's that. I apologize. It's not the ending that we all wanted for my return video, but you win some and you lose 50. I hope you enjoyed looking at this pack, and I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me, the Sports Card Doctor, here on Sports Card ASMR.